just gonna walk down. My husband and the kids are there already. There's a lot of snow still.
Daddy's doesn't do any.
He's focused. Oh, you got a piece of wood?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Take the ice out first. If there's any ice in it, you can take it in.
Is it sweet? What are we doing?
Can you take the lid off of that thing, just the pail? I'm gonna come over with this.
Oh wow, it's really boiling.
What you doing, Miles?
Hugging the tree.
You're hugging the tree? Oh, look at the tiny little snowman. His eye fell out? Aw.
Is that yummy snow, Max? Yeah?
You want to try some?
No, thanks. Did they say water? No, you do.
So here's the process for doing the maple syrup. Say hi, Dad.
That's the part my day with my dad.
So you fill up the wood stove here, get it nice and hot so that the sap starts boiling really good. We use this little pail. Oh, the sap just kind of trickles out evenly at a consistent rate. And the evaporator pan here now boils all the water off. And then it becomes thicker and thicker and thicker into syrup. And once, no, not yet, not with that. Once it's ready, it comes out of the tap here. And then it gets moved over to the other little stove in the corner. And you boil it until the temperature rises to, what is it, 218?
219.
219.
7 degrees above boiling point of water.
And then after that, that should be maple syrup. And then it goes over into this pail right here. You can see there's a little bit in there. And then that gets boiled once more and then filtered. And then that's it. That is your maple syrup.
Oh, look at it, it's boiling, eh?
Yeah, I didn't get hurt or anything.
No, that's good.
So that one in the white bucket is more sap?
Yeah, it's filling up the evaporator little by little. As the steam evaporates, the water evaporates in the steam,
Yeah.
then it just keeps getting refilled.
This is syrup. Oh, it has to be boiled a little more.
Cool. Look at all the steam.
Yeah, it's like a sauna in here.
Oh.
Look at the maple syrup. Wow. So we're heating up the syrup that you boiled in the back.
Correct.
In the sugar shack.
Making sure it's hot enough to package.
Okay. And then you'll filter it into these containers here. And then bottle it into these containers here. Lots of nice, fresh maple syrup. Sorry. So this is the pail from the sugar shack. So now it goes in and then you boil it up to 220. Oh, look at that. As soon as it starts to boil.
11. It won't start boiling until it hits 219, 220, and then I have to stop it.
It's very exciting.
We're on the top.
Oh yeah, look at it's changed.
Change
Start.
colors.
It
Change
literally
colors.
just
And look,
started.
look.
So
Okay.
220. That's it. Out of the way, Jasmine. Okay, and then here's the filtering. You can see the syrup in there just dripping through. So one of the things we have to do is also heat up the jars in the stove, in the oven here.
So they
So that-
package 180 degrees or hotter.
Yeah, so you package them at 180 degrees or hotter.
Yeah.
And then that's when you put the syrup in, and that seals them, and they're good to last forever
Ever.
and ever. It's wonderful. Good maple syrup. So the jars came out of the oven,
Yeah.
and the
That-
syrup came out of off the stove, and it's ready to be packaged.
Oh, just enough.
Mm.
And I lay them over so that
Pretty hot.
the lid and the space between the lid and the top of the syrup gets sterilized as well.
40 liters of sap for 1 jar of maple syrup. One sweet, sweet jar of maple syrup. So it takes a lot to get maple syrup. So all that syrup or sap that we collected on the other video, it went into all of these jars, and we should have another, what did you say, another 16 jars, 16 liters of syrup? So another 16 liters of syrup, times that by 40, you're at what, 640-ish liters of syrup, or of sap that we collected. And that's just, what is this? Is this the second time or the third time you've boiled?
Second.
This is the second batch.
I have 34 and the first time.
So the first run we did 34 liters of syrup. And this one, it looks like it's going to be quite a bit more. Yeah, like 40 liters?
Maybe. I'm
Maybe.
not sure because sometimes.
Okay, so it should be a good haul this year. The jars are starting to pop, which means that they are sealed. Yeah, they're sealing, and I'm just waiting. I want to hear more popping. So what happens sometimes?
Sometimes when you're boiling the sap, there's a sugar, what they call sugar sand, precipitates out of the sap, and it's just a chemical mineral that comes up with the sap out of the ground.
And then did that come out of the evaporator?
Yes,
Oh, and it just settled in the bottom of the
settles
pail.
in the bottom in my filters.
It's kind of sweet sand, is what you're saying?
You can taste it.
No, I'm
Go
good.
ahead,
I'm,
lick it then.
I'm good. How was that?
It's not like syrup, but it's sweet.
Okay. So this is the final product for this week. Oh, look at all that syrup.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Thanks for watching. Bye.